Hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, baby? Um, it's been a little while. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two. That's what I heard.
Page of Cups are reverse. King of Pentacles.
Why am I hearing my own video? That's just
The
weird.
Temperance card. The Page of Cups is in reverse.
That doesn't make no sense. Okay. Anyways, I'm back. It's been really great and busy, and I appreciate it so much. And when I haven't been busy, honestly, I've been taking time to recuperate my own energy. Mind games. There's some mind games going on. Ha! What mind games are you playing? I am abundant. It is my birthright. Yeah, I love it. Keep playing those types of mind games. Okay. That just kind of flipped over while I was, see, like this. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I love it. Overthinking. Don't overthink it. Just be fucking happy. A broke down ride is better than a dress up walk. And I don't know how to ask for help without looking weak. Will you help me? Okay, so what is that about? Did you finally figure out how to ask for help? This one now flipping over. Molasses ass. It took you a minute. You slow as hell. You're like, I'm kind of slow. You could be saying, I'm kind of slow to figure some shit out. I'm kind of slow. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I wasn't really planning on doing it like that. All I was trying to do is like separate out these cards. Now we got the heart of the universe, spirit chakra, the ninth chakra showing up. I just wanted to divide out my handmade oracles before choosing a selection. We'll take those, okay, and we'll take those, and we'll take those to read with for our message. So everything that I've said that could be totally vitamin with you, it could not be. It could be part of the message. It could not be. It was just what happened during the shuffle. Our first commenter for the live here on YouTube is Golden Amazon. Also, I'm live on my TikTok at LPHtarot tonight too. I see Libra energy here. Divine day. May you find many reasons to smile. And have I chosen a disallowing vibration? What is it? And what is the vibration of source about that? There's some Libra energy there that needed to hear that. But I am going to do a collective message. So I am not taking personal questions here. But for only $26, you can have your personal question answered. I'll make you a nice little TikTok response to one question. All right. So what is the message? Love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. Sky Daddy. What's the energy? So thankful and grateful to be here with you. Thank you, Golden Amazon. I also see that we have BCG in the house. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. You stopped wanting and you started just making some freaking choices. This is what's happening. We're going to pull off the top right here. So that's what I see happening in your experience. Okay. Yeah, you stop wanting shit and choosing a powerful point of focus. Yeah, that's important. I don't care what your problem is. I care what your problem is, but I'm saying like the answer to whatever ails you, 99.9999999% of the time has to do with what are you choosing to focus on? Where is your attention flowing energy when you're focused, when you're thinking, when you're feeling, when you're talking, when you're moving and grooving, baby? Where is that energy going? Okay. What are you focused on? Yeah. So you've been making some choices, okay, of what you want to see more of instead of wanting. What's the big deal of the difference between wanting and choosing? When you choose, you make a conscious decision. This is what I'm going for. This is what I will accept. When you're wanting is a little bit different energy. Wanting is an indicator of not having. And if you don't have it, you'll never get it. You got to find it inside and then you can see it outside. Okay, you got to find it in you and then you can see it come through. So I got the Golden Girls Tarot in my hand. I've been thinking about going live all day because I was quite occupied with my nail arts throughout the day, making some awesome stuff to make some ladies really happy. And then I was so hungry. And as I'm cooking, I'm planning to make me some quesadillas. So I got the meat on, cooking it right, got it all seasoned up. Reach in to grab the tortillas. I'm like, oh man, I made the whole family quesadillas. Run out of tortillas. So here I turn off the pot. Thank goodness I have a grocery store at the corner and it's 24 hours. So I ran over, grabbed some tortillas so I could make me some quesadillas. Because the last time I made quesadillas, I used them all up. Oh, it was so good. It was worth running out again to the store to go get it. And it was delicious. And now here I am, satisfied, ready to record. So we've shuffled up both of these decks. I don't plan to shuffle them anymore. Sometimes it still happens, though, that my hands are going to do what they're supposed to. What you have is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is awesome. Ten of Pentacles is where the materialization has reached 100%, and now it becomes materialized. It's what say it more specifically. Thank you. It's when the manifestation has gathered 100% of the etheric energy needed for its physical materialization, and now it's materialized. It had to do with you choosing to see it, and it's letting me know. Ten of Pentacles, you got it, you got it, you got it. Here, you got it. When life is on 10, your 10 can expand. But if you're not on 10, there's no expansion. You've got to fill up first. So in this energy, we've got somebody who has filled up, and now something is happening. So let's see, what are you choosing? Not wanting, okay, but there's a desire here. We have my key to success for this year, yay, and the 10 of Swords. Who you just wanted to know, what do I got to do to create some major change in my life? What is it that I'm missing? What didn't I catch? There's something I didn't see. There's something that I need to make a major decision, and now you know exactly what that is. The 10 of Swords is here. It could have, probably, yeah. I see it like it totally had to do with putting an end to something. So this year has been about you reaching this culmination point where you realize that you have it. There's no more wanting. There's no more desire. There's no more need for someone else to do it. You got it. You got it. Let that be your final answer. For somebody here, this year was about learning to make your yes say yes and your no say no, and then mean it. And follow through with it. Instead of just be all talk and no play. That vibe is here too. 10 and 10. This is totally judgment energy. This is about you using your wise judgment or lack of it. That's up to you. I see Brooklyn is live with this. What's up, sis? She hooked me up, you guys. Look at what Brooklyn did for me. I'm so fresh and so clean. I get compliments on it all the time. Yeah, come see Brooklyn here in St. George. Get it done. But double ending energy, judgment, as you call it out, so it comes about. Okay, and in this situation, somebody stopped wanting and started going for it. You are decided that you will get what you've chosen for yourself. And now your mind's no longer working against you. There could still be this, I'm hearing the smallest bit of doubt still in you, though. If the eyes have not seen it yet, I feel with that 10 of Pentacles there, what that 10 of Pentacles was talking to me is about to happen. It's about to happen. I see somebody here who has a family situation and they really don't like their family situation. The family situation is causing them a whole bunch of frustration. Yeah, there's somebody here who's got so much going on with the children, maybe it's the grandchildren, or maybe it's their parents or their siblings, whatever it is. There's somebody here, you got so much going on with your family. You're just like, something's got to fucking give. I've had it. I'm up to here. I can't do this no more. I think we've all been there at some point, right? And in that, you just want the change to happen, and you're ready for it, and that's what you're choosing. And for you, you're like, I'm not taking this shit with me to 2024. That's for damn sure. I hear at the end of every year, you take an assessment of what you're taking with you into the next year, and it's that time again. It's that time again to assess. Did this thing that you held on to all year, or maybe it's been 10 years. For somebody, it's definitely been 10 years. I just saw that. Yeah, did that grow fruit for you? Is it growing and will eventually produce fruit? Or is it been choking out the rest of your garden? That's what I heard. Was it choking out the rest of your garden? Let me see who's with me on the live here. Oh, nice. Y'all are really with me here on it. I didn't know my TikTok was going to go up like this in English. That's what's up. Wow, yo. This is amazing. Thank you. We got a lot here. Okay. Welcome everybody. Okay, so many. Let's go ahead and see what you're doing in this. What you're doing in this. What you're doing. King of Wands and Fate versus Destiny, baby. Yeah. The fated life is the one we were born into. That's just where life takes you, okay? The destined life is the one our soul chooses. It takes courage and faith with the King of Wands. You're about it, honey. You are not playing games. You ain't talk about it, you be about it. You know what you were looking for, you were looking for your things to materialize in your life. You were looking for a situation with your family to change. You were looking to elevate yourself to the next level, to this 10 energies. Yeah. And then, it has to do with this final answer. Like, you are making a final answer. And I'm totally getting is deciding what stage to go. So this is somebody here is going through their phone and deleting all the numbers of all the people. If I ain't talked to you all year, ain't no reason I need your number in my phone. Let's just clear that out right now. Okay, somebody is doing that. Somebody here, I see somebody who is saying, you know what? This situation with the family isn't changing. I'm going to have to put something to an end. I'm going to have to change. If they're not going to change, I'm going to change. So sit back and relax and enjoy the new me. You didn't like things the way they were, or maybe they did like it the way that it was, but they didn't care how you felt. And you were so stressed out about it, feeling like I'm over here stressing myself out, betraying myself, trying to be good to somebody else. You know what? I'm not going to leave this year with this mess. It's time to step up in your faith, take action. That's what you're doing. This is exactly what you're doing. That's what I see. Okay, let me see how you're feeling. How's you feeling? How's your heart feeling in this? Gotta take a dump urge for a short. I need a fucking break. You're saying I need a fucking break. You gotta take a dump urge. Your spirit is like, I need a whole month off. I'm not doing this no more. I quit. I quit. I'm not doing that no more. Yeah. Somebody here, you quit some family BS. Okay, somebody here, this family BS is like long-standing, lifelong, repetitive, karmic family energy. You damn well know it. You're like, I'm the cycle breaker. I'm the one that came to change and break these chains. Watch me. You said I'd never break the chains. Okay, Fleetwood Mac old song. Yeah, no. You're like, I'm done. I need a break. Your heart, you just want peace. This four swords. Look at Dorothy laying in the patio chair, taking her little siesta. Just want a freaking break. Gotta take a dump urge. You know what's gotta go. It's gotta go. Somebody's about to leave their family home or kick everybody out their house. I see both of them. I see somebody who is living up under their parents' rule, don't want to be underneath their parents' rule. Well, then, baby, you got to get out. That's your mom and daddy's house. What they say goes, and you got to be respectful to your parents. Somebody else here, you're in your house, but you got your cousin, you got your siblings, and their kids all in your house. And auntie or auntie, it could be all three. For somebody, it's all three. For some of y'all, it's any mixture of that, but I'd see it. And you're like, you got to get the fuck out. I can't do this no more. And it feels very strongly said, and it doesn't feel like, it feels like you're being assertive. They would say that you're being aggressive. But is it aggressive when you've communicated your needs so many times? You're in your space out here and you're doing everything you can to be of assistance and help to somebody else, but they're not getting it. So to say, get the fuck out is not really a problem. In this reader's opinion and from this spirit channel, we don't see no problem with it. Listen, we told you the rules of the house. We told you the rules of the house. If you can't feel it, you don't need to be in it. This is what happens when you live here. Type of vibes. I just need some fucking peace. That's how you feel, and you just like, I need a break. I need a peace. I need about 4 weeks off. And I need to dump all this stress that I've been carrying. I need to dump this family responsibility. I need to dump cycle of repetition. I'm so done with it. You feel like I even see this here because I see your energy. All of you are still not in the middle of this. Some of you, this is what your 2023 has looked like. You've been doing the freaking most and you're ready for a break. And some of you already did it. I see some of you already laid down that, this is going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. You're not going to believe that that's true. But what I've been doing is done. I can't, this is it. This is the last time I'm doing this. That's it. That's it. I'm done. All tapped out, baby. All right. Let's see what you're talking about. What you're talking about. All the energy I circulate circles back to me. I heard, and I've been leaving myself out in the cold. So, of course, I've been feeling left out in the cold because I've been putting all you in my heater and I'm out in the cold. You all in my warmth, making sure everybody got what they need. But I've been left out in the cold. I'm not doing that to myself no more. As long as I keep leaving myself in the cold, everybody else is going to leave me out in the cold. So that is over. That stops. This is it. So whatever I've been doing for you all this time, all this year, get ready. Because I'm not doing it. I heard you got until the end of this year. You got to the end of this year. Tick tock, baby. It's about that time. That's what I'm hearing. So are you saying this to someone? Is somebody else saying it to you? That's what I'm seeing. Let me see what you know, what you already know. We live in an attraction-based universe and the magician. You got this calling on your spirit. You know you're a powerful person. Maybe you've been using your power for the whole family. Been using your power for the group. And the group ain't been picking up what you been putting down. You're like, that was a fucking disappointment. I put in all this work and you don't even fucking get it. Are you serious? Okay. And then this again, it feels like, and I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. It's always when you're doing so much for so many people, you do so much for them and you put yourself out over and over again. Ahí te dejas atrasada, like you leave yourself behind. Nomás para ayudarles, just so you can help them. And you're like, you know what? I would have got a lot further if I'd have used that energy for myself, because everything I'd have did for you guys, you ain't done nothing with it. And they're like, what? You never did nothing for me. That's the part I was getting to. Yeah. Oh, I never did nothing for you. I have not done what I should have did for me so that I could do for you. So check this out, partner. I'm checking myself before I wreck myself right here. No wonder you're saying, oh, no wonder I was attracting people that left me out in the cold. Because I was leaving myself out in the cold. We live in an attraction-based universe. All the energy I put out circles back to me. So, since I've been leaving myself out in the cold, what I say don't matter. How I feel don't matter. Let me take care of you. Guess what everybody else has done? They did the same dang thing. Anywhere where you left yourself out in the cold to take care of somebody else, you're starting to see how this energy flows. This is why the way you treat yourself is so very important. Because when you leave yourself out of the equation and try to do for everybody else, you're going to end up attracting, and this is what you've learned, maybe 2023 was the biggest teacher for you, that, so then you attract all these people to leave you out in the cold too. Or people, so it just looks like you're tired of not taking care of yourself, of not having energy, of not being in peace. Let me see what Spirit's trying to teach you here. when I'm around you, I get tongue tied because I'm so excited in your presence. Twitter pated, what's the spirit's trying to show you what it feels like to get excited about life, to get Twitter pated about something. You're supposed to be excited about life. 2 of Wands. You got a choice in this. So many people stay stuck in situations because they repeatedly remind themselves, or I heard self-prophesy that they're stuck. They don't have no choices. They don't have no, I don't have no choice. There's nothing else I could do. I know that you feel like that's true. But you may not like the choices that you had. You may not feel like they were easy, but there was always a fucking choice. Hello. Someone's like, there was nothing else I can do. I had no choice. I just had to, or it just had to be that way. I had no choice. There's always a choice. And somebody here is learning the value of what choices are available to them. Spirit's trying to show you another way. Somebody here, you've been working, your energy just come through. You've been working through healing karmic family traumas that you've been going through. And you're just like, damn. I know they said it was like the layers of an onion, but even on an onion, if I peel back layer after layer after layer, eventually there's nothing left. How long is it going to take for this to be done? Well, it looks like you're doing something at this point in time, and you are going to come into the break. You are going to come into the break. And if that's true, those family karmic lessons has to do so much with codependency, abandonment issues, that broke mentality, lacking limitations, feeling like you just ain't got it, ain't good enough. It's a lack of confidence vibes. It's, yeah, all of that unhealthy behavior that doesn't benefit you is what you learn. So some 2023, you've been filled with, overcoming those things. You've been doing everything right. You showing up in your actions as a King of Wands, honey. You're leading by your example is one of the things I'm hearing. You're leading by your example. Okay. Show me the person on the other side of the table, please, and thank you. Who or what is on the other side of the table in this experience? We have the Six of Swords, and I put myself out there because I believe in love, vulnerability. Huh. Yeah, they believe in love, all right. Six of Swords. They run from their problems, and they think if they run to your arms, because I hear Whitney Houston singing, I want to run to you. Ooh. Yeah, they want to run to you. Hey, I got these problems. Can I bring them to you? Can I bring you my problems? They want to bring you their problems. And so it's like, no, I don't want to deal with it. I'll just leave them with you. Somebody here, is this about a family member that leaves the kids with you and then they just take off and you be like, how the fuck does it end up that I always get stuck with the kids and they just be gone? Okay, somebody just be dropping off their kids and then running and go do something and you feeling stuck. Okay. Somebody out here, I feel like there's a person here, and yeah, I just see people that's playing on your love. They know you love them. They play on your love because they know you believe in love and they know you love them. So they put themselves out there. I'm just gonna try. She'll probably say yes. You know she love me. You know he love me, so he gonna say yes. Yeah, she gonna say yes because they love me. They believe that. That could be true. Okay, interesting. Well, let me see the person's feelings for you, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, we got this card is half colored in somewhat, and the other half is totally not colored in. And what this card is talking about, when I designed it, all this dark black scribble over here is the bullshit in life and in your mind and in your heart. And it's like if you start here and you're moving that way, it gets lighter. Oh, it gets lighter. But in this position of how they feeling about you, coming out with the Seven of Wands, how they feel about you, they're guarded. And they're they run hot and cold. Whoever this is, they run hot and cold like a mug. They run hot and cold. The minute you don't do what they want you to do, Now they, they stand up against you, try to assert dominance over you, okay? Try to control you, tell you what you need to be doing, how you need to be, some stuff like that, something like that going on here. Let me see what is it, what they thinking, what's going on in their head. Let's find out. Oh, snap. While you're away from me, I experience fear and anxieties. Sometimes I wonder where you are, what you're doing, and who, if you'll return. Codependency. Did I not talk already to you about somebody? This is codependency issues. Yeah, they be freaked the fuck out in their head. The Tower. You're acting funny. What are you doing? What do you mean you're not going to do that no more? You always do this. What do you mean? No more, you're done. Because you got to make things better for you for next year. And this year is the end of it. What do you mean? Like, I can't handle what you're telling me. This is a whole fucking Tower moment for them. I can't handle what you're telling me. Like, I can't believe you're telling me this. How dare you tell me that? What do you mean you aren't going to be there for me? What do you mean you're no longer paying my bills? What do you mean you're no longer keeping my kids? What do you mean I can't stay in your house for free no more? What do you mean you're going to start charging me rent? What do you mean I have to clean up after myself? Are you fucking kidding me, people? Are we talking about children? And hold on, are they little kids? Like elementary, middle, maybe high schoolers? You know what I'm saying? Are they grown? Because my daughter started working when she was 16. And I started working when I was 8. So I don't know whose kids these are. And chances are, because I'm really feeling like for somebody, this is some woman's grown ass baby. Like there's a woman here. And here you are, whatever children you have, maybe you don't have none. Either way, whether you got children or not, you say, I did not come to this relationship to raise that woman's 45 years old little boy baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody was not fully grown, raised. They were not raised. They were not raised how you were raised. They do not have that maturity. They're just another child. It's another child. So maybe you have, you said, listen, I have 5 kids of my own. I don't need a 6th. I thought you were coming up in here to be a man. I don't need another child. So you can get your shit and get the fuck out. How's that? Because if you just gonna lay around my house and eat up all my food, I already got 5 of those, but they're mine. I birthed them. You want to act like that? Go lay up in your mama's house. See how she likes that. Because you're not doing it here. Get your shit together. You could tell somebody that. They're like, oh, fuck. What the fuck? What happened? You always do what I want. You always do what I want. How dare you not? You never say no to me. You always say yes to me. This person is mind blown. Whatever you told him, listen, you could point it out to, maybe you told the whole, so I just saw somebody here. If you did this, you get 5,000 points. Because somebody here, somebody who's tuning into this message, remember, it's without time limits. This message is timeless. So whenever you find it, it's when it's by divine design. Okay. But somebody here, you set your whole family down, or you're thinking about it, and you really will. And you're going to tell them all what codependency is and how they all being codependent on you, because this one calls you for that. That one calls you for that. Everybody calls you for everything. And anytime you need anything, they're not available. They can't. They don't got it. They don't know what happened to it. And half the time I heard is yo shit. You looking for yo shit back. And now they can't answer their phone. Oh, but your phone goes off when they need something. So somebody here, I see you sitting the whole family down. And we finna have a conversation. Y'all gonna sit down and hear me out. Well, if that's the case, I heard everybody is gonna storm out on you. Everybody's gonna storm. I feel like, I heard you did it real sassy too, because you invited everybody over. All those people that have taken from you. You say, I'm having a dinner party at my house. This is probably symbolic, but somebody really did. This is what I heard. You invited everybody to your house for dinner. And when they showed up, you fixed one plate for yourself. And it was an illustrative example of how they are with you. How many times you've been fed them, paid their bills, gave them that ride, put yourself out. I heard left your job to go take care of what they need. You gave them a cold slap in the face. And I just see like when you open your mouth and it's like you've prepared, how can I say this in one? It's like, why do I see you sitting here like this? You say it to yourself, how can I say this in one sentence? Because I know that's all I'm going to get in. I got to say it all, say exactly what I mean, clearly, and the shortest way possible. But when I take my first breath, I already know they're going to have shit to talk and they ain't going to be hearing no more. They're only going to remember the first thing I say. So I got to make sure it's good. So here you are thinking about it. You're like, okay, and you're thinking about what's the most empowering way to clearly state what you need to state, get your point across, and they can get the fuck mad if they want to, and they can get the fuck out with it too. That's what I heard. Let me see if that's what they thinking. They're like, what the fuck? Okay, now they could be thinking, what are they gonna do? What are they going to do? They're wondering if you're the you that they know will ever return, because they see you have clearly changed. They already had an inkling that you had changed. They already got a whiff of the fact that you were changing. But now you really changed, and you let it be known, and you just put the whole family on notice. Whoo, they don't even know what the fuck to make of that. Yeah. Everybody just got their pink slip. It's time to go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you can leave the keys to my car here. I heard that. And you can leave the keys to my car here. Make sure you don't leave with my car. I would hate for you to go to jail for auto theft. That's what you told someone. They've been borrowing your car so long. I heard it's dirty inside. They got drips all on it from the drinks and fucking, I heard fast food. How many McDonald's bags did you find in there? Oh my God. They've been living off $1 sandwiches. What the fuck? Oh, Lord. Well, God is trying to tell them something. Let's see what it is. You attracted it. That's what God is trying to tell them. Let me see what else. The Fool. And you lost it. Ooh. All right. Loud message here. So here's what happened. They prayed to God to get exactly what they need. They might have prayed to God that you would help them. And your heart was on. The switch was turned to the on position in your heart and in your mind. You're like, I'm here. I'm with it. I'll help you. Something happened though, because when they promised God they would do something if you would help them, they did not follow through. And little did they know, all dressed up, ready to go to the show, they was about to walk their ass right off the plank. Yeah, baby. And you know what? It's something that they did. Oh, they ran away. They ran away. They ran away from something. They ran away from something. Okay, they ran away from something. You told them what you needed, okay? And at the party, and they ran away. They didn't deal with it. And then the way they've been acting with you and their feelings about you is more than anything. Their feelings about you is more than anything. It's black and white. Either you're paying for it or you're not, okay? Or either you're doing it or you're not, okay? And if you're not, then I don't really give a fuck. If you're not doing what I need you to do, then, I'm going to be guarded, emotionally unavailable, and defensive. Okay. And that's how people have been. So this person, what God trying to get them to see is like, okay, so when this person walks away from you, who you prayed to me to open their heart so that they could help you because you knew that they loved you, and their heart has been open for you for somebody, like I said, to 10 years or more, maybe since you were 10 years old. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting that 10 years coming through. I heard 10 years equals tenure, like you're tenured. And what the fuck? It's like so much time you got to put in to have credibility. Okay, as I'm hearing. Anyways, so you've become reliable. You're credible. You've done everything, and you've given every chance necessary, but they don't care. And like a fool about to walk off the plank, I'm hearing, when you let them go, the shark-infested waters they land in, God tried to tell them, tried to warn them. They did not listen. They did not listen. They were disrespectful. So what does that mean when I say God tried to tell them? They knew what they were doing was wrong, and they kept doing that shit any fucking way. They knew they were wrong. They knew they should have been respectful. They knew they should have went that day that you asked them to go. They knew that they should have told you the fucking truth, I heard. They knew that they should have showed up when you asked them to. They knew, and they didn't. Hoo-wee. For this family dinner, did you tell everybody you need to be here by 7 o'clock on the dot? If you're 1 minute late, you're not even getting in. Oh, wow. Okay. There's something there. Oh, you didn't tell them that they weren't getting in. Oh, getting into your 2024. Okay. So here's the dinner. So this is again how does the symbolism play out for you? Because I'm seeing you told everybody show up by 7 o'clock. 7, the divine timings, divine time. Okay. Show up. You gave them a specific time. Show up. What your spirit told you was if they are there on time, you told everybody you need them on time. Anybody was there on time, they can go to 2024 with you. Anybody that showed up even 1 minute after 7 o'clock was not on time. You told them show up early because it starts on the dot. I need you there at 7 o'clock on the dot. 1 minute late don't work. Show up early. If anybody showed up early, then boom, they were in. They could go to 2024 with you. If they were 1 minute late, that was an automatic forfeiture, no longer going to 2024 with you. What the heck is this about? Because it's coming through very strong. And then while I was down telling you all that I heard, the right ears start going off like crazy. So what that's telling me now is you're going to hear literal, physical, verbal confirmation, which is telling me that either right now, either your phone rang, the person who I just saw, somebody here, your phone rang, and this person name show up on your phone, but you decline to call because you busy listening to the message about that person. You really don't give a fuck what they gonna talk about right now. You still listen. For somebody else, I'm also seeing that there's like this song. I'm not sure if it's playing while you're listening to me. I don't know why. Okay, listening to the reading and the music at the same time. I get it. Yeah, I could see that. But I'm also seeing it like as soon as you're done or right before you got on the reading, some song was talking to you. Lyrics and song is talking to you. So there's that vibe there where there's something you're hearing it. You're hearing with that ringing on the right ear. It came and it went away. And it's going to be something short. The number 3 is coming through. Is it 3 times? Is it 3 minute long song? Is it the third time you heard that today? Is it the third time that somebody said that to you today, or somebody else you overheard that conversation? Is the third time that happened? There's something about the number 3, a confirmation, a creative number. You know it. You know you're at your final answer. You're at your final straw too. I heard you're also at your final straw. I just can't do this no more. I really literally can't do this no more. Yeah. So if all this is what's really going on, let me see what's the guidance for you. I heard, what is the divine guidance for you? Ha! I love this. You can't make this shit up. I'm so glad that this is live, that I do not pre-pull cards, that I said, I don't think we're going to shuffle the deck no more, and I just left them there, been pulling off the top. I love the way this works, because the card that came out says, and it's from the Divine Cosign deck. I've been designing these decks for a long time. This is my handmade prototypes that I be using here on the show. And it says, you feel it's time to be all about you. Let them fend for themselves. Yeah, do that. The divine cosign that's the same message that has been coming out here. Like God said, let them fend for their fucking selves already. And just to confirm it, yes, a universal yes, Ace of Wands, yeah, do that. That's what you do. Let them fend for themselves. Yes. Yes is your answer. Yes, let them fend for yourself. I love the way this message has come out. This is absolutely an amazing reading. And the way the cards spoke, I know it's going to be perfect. We just need these 2 decks. Let me see what's at the bottom over here. What's the bottom of the oracles? What point of focus do you have that would delight you as a result of your non-resistant state? So this is about you figuring out, how do I lighten up my fucking load? Because again, how you feeling? Like I need a break. Like I need a vacation. I got to take a dump urge. All these people or all this shit in my life ain't nothing but shit. I heard you feel like your spiritual colon has been compacted and it's time to take a dump, and you know what's blocking it, and it's this shit situation all around you. What's at the bottom over here? The Star. Honey, you are healed. You're the celebrity. You're the star. Everybody's coming after you. Everybody's coming after you. Yeah, you too, okay? You too, okay? Yeah, Keisha. Everybody been coming after you. They all want a piece of what you got. Why? Because you're the star. You're the famous one. You're the one that's got it. You got it. You are recognized, okay? But this has been part of your healing. This has been part of what you've been healing for yourself. And part of healing in this family energy is also not enabling. Dude, if it helped, then it's flourishing, it's growing. And a few has actually made a difference. I heard you got the auntie and uncle and that one cousin. That one cousin in college, they're really making the best of it. You're so glad that you had it to invest for them because, man, you're so proud of them. And you know that what you offered them was an opportunity that nobody else in their life could offer them. And that auntie and uncle, oh man, they were so good to you, and they're such good people. And I heard they're not too close to the family, but they really are loving people. They don't have nothing against nobody. They just know not to fuck with no funky energy. And they needed some help. I hear it was for your uncle's health issue. And you're so glad you took care of that because you had it like that. But some of these other muckahucka who's looking for you to pay for the power bill or the phone bill or get their boyfriend out of jail. What? Get their boyfriend out of jail. I heard it. Because you made a career for yourself. You made a name for yourself. You made a business for yourself. You made wealth for yourself. It's time to let them fend for themselves. You got to take care of yourself now. For somebody, this wasn't so much about the money. This was the way you used your time. This was about the way you use your time. For somebody, you could translate all that money talk into time talk. Maybe it wasn't about the way you use your money, but it's about the way you use your time. Either way, you need a freaking break. You're on point with that. You're ready for a break. You deserve a break. Spirit says so. Yeah, that's the vibes. I want to look in my comment section over here on YouTube. I see some comments here. My family loves me, but I'm the one they poke and prod and expect a reaction from the old version of me. Now I don't do that, and they can no longer excuse their behavior because they would use my reaction to cover their behavior. I am the crazy dramatic one. They failed to see how their behavior got me to that point. However, I didn't fall for that anymore, and it drives them crazy. Ooh, my stepdad came to my work yesterday, first time ever watching me tattoo. I was talking about going to therapy, and he offers to go to it with me, thinking they will be able to make me look like a fool or crazy to my therapist. But that's my ego talking, just like his offering to go. It's okay for the rant. Throw it out there. It's all good. Yeah. So I see Daisy is with us. I see Janine. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Brooklyn. People are going to think and feel about you the fucking way they want to, and none of it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's exactly why you've been doing all the shit you've been doing. Because you're going to think and feel what's going on inside of you from who you are. Old man Chuck, he was a faithful client with me until COVID. From 2008 until COVID, this old man was with me every 2 weeks. He was in there faithfully, get his manicure, get his pedicure. He's a retired firefighter. Old man Chuck, Papa Chuck. You know what he told me? He told me something. The way he said, just slap me like a wet fish on the side of my face. And he said, you know what, Melinda, you know what your problem is? I said, what, Papa? What's my problem? So you keep expecting everybody else to do what you would do. But they're not going to do what you would do because they're not you. Well, damn, Pops. You're absolutely right. Thank you. I knew that, but the way you said it hit harder. And it stuck with me. And somebody here, that's what the heck your problem has been. You keep expecting them to do what you would do. Well, if I had help when I was on my way up, I'll be appreciative of it. And I will follow through. And I would never lie on why I was, what I needed, or exaggerate it or blow it out of proportion to make it seem worse or see what else I could get. I would never take advantage of that shit. Oh, but that's you. That's not them. That's you. That was what you would do. So, there's that. All right. So this is what I have for you at this time. I'm going to pull a yes or no question answer for everybody. But before I do that, so start thinking about what your yes or no question is. Everybody's getting a free answer today. Spirit's going to work with you on how to formulate your yes or no question. And I'm going to pull one answer, and it's going to be all of your answer. Anybody who ever watches this video on replay, anybody who's here with me live right now today, on the day of the recording or on the replay, it doesn't matter. Spirit knew who was going to watch. So yes or no answer. The song. Let me get your song first, and then from the Lyrical Evolution. I saw my twins today, my beautiful twins. One of the twins designed this deck for me. I bet you her sister helped. Them two, they so studious. Anyway, let's see what song's coming out for you, and then I'm going to do yes or no. So get your question ready. Here we go. Oh, okay. The song is Bambi from Jidena. Okay. Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be love of my life. Number 6112 is somebody's street address, or the last 4 digits of your phone number, or the last 4 digits of your social security, or some other significant number to your life. I don't know what it is, but you do. Okay, if that's you, I heard 5,000 points. Because the word spiderweb is bolded here, Gwen Stefani coming through. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spiderweb, so leave a message and I'll call you back. A likely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. And it's all your fault. I scream, no phone calls. No matter who calls, I gotta scream, no phone calls. Ooh, spider webs. Okay, so that energy is coming through. But listen, oh, Bambi, I won't lie. What is Bambi? Bambi's an innocent little deer. Bambi's a little deer. Got great friends, right? So somebody here, they're blaming it on this is just how the family works. You're my family. You have to. You're family. You're family. You have to watch out for that trap, because that's exactly what it is. It's a fucking trap. Watch out for that trap. So everybody who's here, you get a yes or no answer to your personal question. I'm going to give it to you right now. I'm only going to do the cards once. That one is going to work for all of you on TikTok, on YouTube, on the day of this recording, which is December the 10th at 1:33 a.m. here in Pacific time in Las Vegas, or any other day in time, because Spirit knows and helped you formulate your question to get your answer. So I'm going to put some shuffles on the I Love Tarot. You can put your comment of what your question is if you want. You don't have to. Just focus on it. And let's get you a yes or no answer. What is the answer to their question, Love Source God? You know what their question is. You help them form their question so they can get the accurate answer. You already know what the answer is, okay? Because the divine, the God in me already knows the answer. But we're going to let the cards tell it, okay? So use these cards to give the accurate, true, clear answer, yes or no. And the way it's going to work is if I get an ace before the 13th card comes off the deck, then that's a clear and specific yes. If I do not get an ace, that's a clear and specific no. If the ace is at the bottom of the deck, whether one came out or not, that means you knew that the answer was yes. Why'd you even ask a question you knew the answer to? That's literally what that means, okay? And we're going to start counting up to 13 cards from the time the first one falls out of the deck, okay? So here we go. Final shuffle. What's the answer, Love Source God? Is it yes? Is it no? Is it yes? Is it no? What's the answer? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, starting here. 1, 2, 3. Whoo! 3. The third card is a yes. Hello, and it's an Ace of Cups, which is right in vibe with this general message we put out. Because yes, and it has to do with self-love. Something here has to do with self-love. Yes is the answer. Yes. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So yes, okay, is the answer. And that's what I have for you. So I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and go on TikTok. I'm going to go over to Amor, Paz y Felicidad, read cards in Spanish. YouTube, I'll be back with the Spanish reading. And once I set it back up, okay? Until next time, thank you for joining me. Thank you for following me and subscribing and all the good things you do. I would love to do a personal reading for you and answer that question that you have on your mind, more than just the yes or no I just gave you. If that's for you, go to my website, get your purchase in. You can private message me or whatever. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.